Quick check of the weather, looking ahead toward the weekend here around Alabama. We've had some heavy thunderstorms on Friday, and so far, the worst ones, the heaviest ones, have been up toward the Tennessee Valley, where they seem to be fading away at this moment around Huntsville and Decatur. But a brand new one really getting going there east of Cullman. This is from WVTM 13 Live Doppler. East side of town may have some small hail in that one. You got a few more over here in West Alabama. One of them even shut down the NCAA tournament play in Tuscaloosa, the regional, for a little while. But there's some good news coming for the weekend because look at this. All this space up here to the north where there are no cumulus clouds over Virginia, North Carolina, East Tennessee, and Kentucky. Look at the direction the wind is blowing here. Coming from Virginia, North Carolina, toward North Georgia. Yes, you do see some scattered thunderstorms here around North Georgia in the mountains. This is the leading edge of the drier air here. And as that passes through Alabama tonight, I think Saturday is going to be a totally dry day. But how dry are we really talking about here? Dew point is one way of looking at how humid the air is or how sticky it feels. And when you're talking about dew points at 5 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon in early June at 44 in Alabaster and 48 in Birmingham and 46 in Cullman and 41 in Anniston and Greensboro, you still got some humidity over here in East Mississippi. And then if you look carefully over here into the northwestern part of the city of the state of Georgia, yeah, humidity starts to creep up again there. But these numbers are incredibly low for the time of year that we're in. But then look what happens here on Sunday. Another surge of humid air, this time from the Atlantic, starts to come eastward into Alabama, and that's where some scattered thunderstorms are going to start developing in this area. Early Sunday afternoon, and then moving westward throughout the day. So how rare is the air that we're in? Well, what you see here is essentially a listing of dew points going all the way back to the early 1900s, the minimum and maximum dew points you would find on any given day in the month of June per year. The driest air on record in June happened in the year 2000, and I remember that pretty well. It was a cool, dry start to June. We also had a terrible drought in the year 2000, and this is one of the reasons it was so dry. Dew points were in the 20s at that point. So we're not looking at record low dew points, but you can count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, maybe 17 times in Birmingham recorded history that a dew point in June has been as low as what we're expecting on Saturday. So that'll actually make the 90s feel pretty good. Then you look down here toward the Gulf of Mexico. Tropical Storm Arlene. They named it. It ain't much, though. Most of the thunderstorms are displaced here on the eastern side of the circulation. And then out over the Florida peninsula, lots of thunderstorm action here close to Tampa. They have seen a lot of rain in Florida from this storm. The Alabama Gulf Coast, by the way, the rip current risk diminished here for the Alabama-Florida Gulf Coast. The weekend weather down that way is looking pretty good. So where's old Arlene headed? Southbound, away, and into very, very hostile territory when it comes to tropical development. This thing is not going to be around all that long. So let's talk short-term weather here in central and north Alabama. Scattered storms are ending Friday night. Saturday morning, it's warm and humid. Saturday afternoon, it's hot and it's dry. Remember, those low dew points are going to make a difference in how it feels outside. Got the Birmingham Stallions on Saturday. That looks like a pretty good one. Should be hot. WVTM 13 day out there at Protective Stadium. I'll be there, so come by. I'll give you some free stuff. Auburn Regional. Should be warm. Yes, we know that. High of 90 on Saturday. Might be a brief storm on Sunday. The Tuscaloosa Regional, I think, could be a little stormier, especially Sunday and maybe Monday too. So the farther north you are on Sunday, the better chance that you're going to have to deal with some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Here's a 7-day forecast. We go to 92 on Saturday afternoon. Look at some of these numbers across Alabama. 92 in Huntsville, 92 in Fayette, 93 Montgomery, 93 Bessemer, 88 at Lineville. Pretty good-looking day other than the heat and the sun. It's a sunscreen kind of day. Sunday, we're going to be watching for thunderstorms. This is noon. Start the clock here. Look at Coosa County, Talladega County, Clay County, then up into Middle Tennessee and around Madison and Limestone counties and down toward Montgomery. Scattered storms are going to start developing around noon, and move westward, move from east to west through the afternoon and early evening, and that's going to help knock the temperature down. I think we'll still be close to 90 away from those downpours, but look how clustered up they get here. There may be some really heavy rain in some spots on Sunday, and then a few others aren't going to get all that much. Such is life in the summertime here in Alabama. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you've got to ramp up in thunderstorms again here for Wednesday, a high of 86. Thursday's a little drier, and then more scattered storms are coming up on Friday.